Hello there, everyone. Whoa, this was awkward. But this is a response to Mr Finglish, aka Bad English Rex, and his 200 subscribers contest. Congratulations to those, Mr Finglish. You are worth every one of them, and I hope that you will have a whole lot more. I'm pretty sure that you will. So it will be an honor to do a response to your contest, and I thought that I would do something odd, and I thought to myself, why not? Why not give it a try to do what you usually do, and that is talk with my hands. And then I looked at the playlist on your channel for this contest, and I saw that 90% of every other had also done the same thing. So much for that originality. But still, it would be fun to put myself in your place to do what you actually is what you are doing, and even harder is to know that the hand that actually is seen the most is the right hand. That is the one I can talk most with, but I am left-handed. so it would be a whole lot of new situation here. You want us to talk about birth and loneliness, not particularly in that order, and you wanted us to describe your channel, which I'll be doing a bit later on. We're going to pick out songs about loneliness, and songs or albums, and albums that we will take with us when our loved one would be having a birth. We here in Sweden say BB. BB. That is a Swedish, what we call place where people are getting birth. Well, that one was hard because I don't have any children, so I have to put myself in a place that I'm not all that used to. But let's start one thing. Start from the beginning with loneliness. 3 songs or albums about loneliness. So let's see. And I was going to, if you are not all that familiar with loneliness and how to become lonely, so I guess I can do this in some kind of a step-by-step lesson, because first I guess you have to take lessons in loneliness along with Helen Terry from 1989 in this song that was not all that big here in Sweden. I heard it in Swedish radio, or else I wouldn't know about this one. She was a whole lot bigger outside Sweden. I'm not sure that you would know her name, Mr. Finglish, but the title is suitable, Lessons in Loneliness. And then when you have when you've been taking your first lessons in loneliness, why not do some practicing and do and hope for no more lonely nights. That is what your mind will be when you are lonely, hoping for no more lonely nights. So that is a psychological deal with loneliness. Paul McCartney from 1984, in one of my absolute favorite Paul McCartney songs, a ballad that I remember from my childhood. I think this actually was my first discovery of Paul McCartney. And then when you finally have been taking lessons, you have been getting used to the feeling of loneliness, then you put on a song that makes you feel real lonely, and then I guess you are lonely. This sounds like a very sad lesson, but I don't know. Maybe someone will use it. You put on Gary Moore, Empty Rooms, because not only is the song, of course, about loneliness, but it's also a song that when you listen to the arrangement, when you listen to the song itself, and especially Gary Moore's guitar, it sounds very lonely. Definitely made a song that really suits so well with the lyrics, with the feeling that the song is supposed to give. So I think it's suitable. So 3 songs that will remind you of loneliness. So with that, when you have found your partner and you feel lonely no more, hopefully it will lead to that you maybe one day will become a father, and your wife or girlfriend will be pregnant, and she will eventually give birth. What will you bring to her and your new son or daughter? Well, I think as this new son or daughter are pretty new to this world, I guess you have something little nice and maybe a little childish song. Why not put up some classical piano music by Mozart? I think that would be suitable. So I have this Decca CD release with pianist Wilhelm Backhaus playing Mozart and Joseph Haydn, 2 of the most easiest and maybe calmest piano composers. Then you might be not only give this new life some calmness, you might be calm yourself or your wife. This is assuming, I guess, that your wife or girlfriend is along with these songs, or else you might have a very nasty start of the new life as a threesome. But I thought that this Sonny Rollins Forever, normally bebop jazz maybe not be the calmest thing there is, but this is in 90% just ballads. Jazz ballads with piano, bass and drums, and Sonny Rollins at the saxophone. Calm jazz, relaxing jazz. I thought that would be very, very suitable for relaxing after what all of you have gone through. And if you want to relax some more, take a ballad album with Randy Crawford, this love song compilation that maybe you can teach this new son or daughter what real 70s soul music or real soul music is all about. Give him or her a real fresh start in life musically and learn in a very early age about soul music. So, 3 albums and 3 songs about loneliness and birth. And you also had a bonus question.
Well, you wanted us to talk about your channel. Hey, what are you laughing at? I mean, I don't own a gas mask, so this is the closest thing I have to symbolize a gas mask. So, you take what you have. It was a little bit hard to talk with the hands, definitely. It's not something that I will do that much in the future. But you wanted us to talk about your channel. And I think that you have maybe one of the funniest and most odd channels in the vinyl community, because the hand, no, not that hand thing, the hand thing is extremely special and great. I really like that. And when you come out from the camera, you're having a gas mask I thought that your questions and answers video was very hilarious when both of you who were at that clip were sitting in gas mask asking questions. Sounded like you were some kind of a rebels down in a bunker reading news from your rebel leader. So I thought that was hilariously funny. So you have a real funny and real great page. I'm surprised that you haven't reached higher subscriber numbers by now. I really think that you are a great person and you have a really great and special channel here at the vinyl community. So with that, this was hard. I can't hardly breathe. Get off this. Well, maybe it was a little bit out flipped, but it was fun to do. So until next time, I hope that you, Mr. Finglish, and everybody else have a real nice time, no matter where you are, no matter what you do. Take care and so long.